product works real good for me for doing drywall repair and other repairs. You can even repair concrete with this stuff. You can repair stucco. It's a little expensive. It's like 15 bucks per bucket. You know, drywall mud's a lot cheaper, but this just dries so much harder, a lot better. Also, it dries in 15 minutes, which is really nice. But I like some of the other products out there too, but lately this has been my product of choice. Anyway, what you do is you mix 2 parts of powder with 1 part of water. So it's half as much water as you have powder. Water in. And you can kind of custom mix it depending on what you're doing. So you can use a little bit less water if you need it thicker. Especially like what I'm doing a ceiling, so everything's upside down, so I want it a little thicker, but you know, still be able to stick really good. Now I'm just mixing it up. The knife here looks like I might need a little more water. And just kind of mix it up like pancake batter. Or for some applications you might want it a little thinner if you're kind of like prepping a floor or something. Just depends what job you're doing. Mix it up real good. You only want to mix up as much as you're going to use within 15 minutes. I also use cold water so that it doesn't dry too fast. If I used warm water, it'll accelerate how fast it dries, and you really want about 15 minutes to have enough time to work it in. And this looks pretty good. If I hold my knife up, it cleans through the knife. I even start to firm up. There we go. I got my garbage bags down below. There's a drop cloth here. This drywall texture can be quite a messy job. This is our scratch coat. And it's pretty much just going to set the stage for our repair here. We'll improve on the appearance of it as we go on. flat the surface as possible. And into the surrounding areas, I'm going to put the popcorn texture on it. Just floats in real good. Rock or something in there that's making that slice there. I'll let that dry and come back and do another coat. That first one will just act to hold everything in place, make it good. Here goes our second coat. It's not so many spots with a knife here. We need to sand it. Looks okay. Want it to be as smooth as possible and blend in as much as possible. There's our second coat, so I'll let that firm up, and then I'll use a sponge and instead of sanding it, just kind of smooth it in just when it's just about dry. in the mud. I'm just going to smooth it in, try to make it blend a little bit better before we put the popcorn patch on. Just kind of spread it over here. You don't see the line so much once it's done. So it can kind of smooth out in the high spots on here. The smoother it is, the better our patch is going to look once we texture it. But popcorn, you don't have to be perfect with it as much as with the knocking on texture. So popcorn's going to hide a lot more. Got our patch all ready to go, and then I've got my popcorn texture here. This popcorn texture is one of the messiest maintenance jobs you'll do, so it's a good idea to tarp everything off. You can also take the bottom out of a box and hold the box around it and spray inside the box. But I didn't have a box, so I just tarped it off here. So here goes. Pretty messy, huh? Might have to knock it down a little when it dries, but that's about it. Okay, so we've got all our popcorn texture dry. Now I'm just going to kind of scrape off any really high stuff, make it blend in a little better. Here. One little spot here is filling with some caulking here, make it better. And now I can let all this dry and then prime it and paint it.